Welcome to the WatchOut channel. I'm the Haunting Hour 17, passionate about a classic, hinting at a specific time for paranormal activity and content. The video I will share today is from the uploader Mash's Scary Videos. This video may be true or just fiction, so you are the judge of whether it is true or not. You decide what you watch. There are many more scary and horrifying incidents shared by the people involved, so be sure to watch until the end of this videos. Maraming Salamat and enjoy scary watching.
Brother moves with his mother to a remote house in the middle of nowhere. A stray cat appears on his porch one day. He films the moment, and what also reveals itself in that instant takes a deeply unsettling turn because of it.
Oh gosh. So, got the stray cat out here, right? Now, checking on it. This thing's cute as fuck. And I look up. Fucking see this shit. What the fuck? I'm gonna go look over. Real quick. Y'all see it? Oh, y'all see that shit though? Is this disappearing? Fucking see this shit. What the fuck? I'm gonna go look over. Real quick. Y'all see it? Oh, y'all see that shit though? Is this disappearing? Nobody at all. What the fuck? This shit is scary.
He opens the door and the stray cat is standing in front of him. As Ethan looks up, he sees a dark figure standing at the edge of the property in the distance. A human-sized but featureless shadow figure that seems to be watching Ethan. A few seconds later, it disappears behind the undergrowth. In disbelief at what he's seeing, he hurries forward to check who his stalker is, but no one reveals themselves. And then, in the middle of the night, it happens.
Oh my god, guys. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I just woke the fuck up. There's like footprints, footsteps. Listen to this shit, can y'all hear it? What? Oh hell no, what the fuck was that, dog? Hold up. Alright yo, I gotta check this shit out. What the hell? Nobody out here. Nobody out here, what the fuck? I gotta go get my mom. Oh, what the fuck?
Multiple knocks and thuds can be heard. The video is black for a long time and no one is visible, until he gets up and turns on the light. In the final seconds, what is presumably the same dark figure from the day is seen disappearing in the doorframe. Who or what is it? Did Ethan just hire an accomplice for show, or is his new home truly haunted? Let's continue watching.
I'm in the basement. I'm about to talk to this ghost or whatever it is. It's pretty scary if you can't tell. My basement is scary as hell. But, let's talk to it. Is there anybody in here? If you're in here, show yourself. Oh no, y'all see that? What the fuck? Oh hell no. Is that a fucking skull? Oh fuck! Oh hell no, hold up. Hold up. Is anybody in here? Oh hell no, I'm out. I'm fucking out this place.
Strange things are going on in his basement. Not only does it look old and creepy, but two highly inexplicable things appear on his recording. Paranormal activity that seems to be escalating for Ethan. A football slams against the stone wall as if by an unseen force and bounces off onto the floor. Shortly after, a cable allegedly retracts on its own. Too afraid to go further, he looks around the corner and finds nothing and no one. No one was down there with him. At least not the black figure from before this time. That same night, he tries to investigate the circumstances in his home further and experiences this.
Go talk to it. I'm gonna go talk to it. dark as fuck out here. I can't see shit. I see a few trees. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's dark as fuck, yeah. And scary as hell. Oh hell no, what the fuck is that? What the fuck? Oh hell no. Alright, so this cat right here, alright, I'm checking on it again. Alright, cause if you see its legs all fucked up. And it has weird shit all over it. Alright, and it wasn't eating. It's eating now though, right? Look up. I see this fucking shit. I look back though, and it's not there at all.
He goes outside and steps onto the lawn. When Ethan turns around, the same shadow figure is suddenly standing at the window. Later, back in the house, he films how he has let the cat into their home, is petting it, and purely by chance, in the same video, the motionless shadow figure appears yet again. If this is all real, one has to question why he dared to move back in there at all. Okay, he does live there, but the sequence of the entire video series on his TikTok profile doesn't make any sense to me. The clarity of the apparition, how everything unfolds, seems to me personally extremely hard to believe. In their order, these are videos I wouldn't take at face value so quickly, even though each of you must decide for yourselves. On one hand, I can theoretically rule out shadow apparitions from the afterlife. On the other hand, I can rule out certain footage, like this here, and being for real for my part. What about you?
Please subscribe, like, and press the notification bell. Maraming Salamat and enjoy scary watching.
Do you believe everything that has happened to Ethan Ryder in such a short time? The crematorium at the cemetery. On October 17, 2025, a security guard at the cemetery recorded an extremely eerie video during his night shift. Late at night, he explores the crematorium that belongs to the cemetery, because something isn't right there, wanting to show his brother-in-law that something at his workplace is not quite right, and out of a certain fear, he films his security patrol through the crematorium and captures this.
Lights, they turn off automatically at a certain hour. And I'll tell you right now, I'm gonna walk you through now, I have a friend that works that he would see and hear things coming from these furnaces when they're burning the bodies. So when I'm walking through here, they usually put the urns out to send to the families. So when I'm walking here at night, I walk right by these urns that they put on these tables here. And then I come down, freaking out. Fuck.
Bizarre interferences appears at the beginning of the video, something that is often interpreted as paranormal, but in my opinion could also just be a technical glitch with the phone camera. It becomes harder to blame on technology shortly after, when the guard films urns stored on a shelf in the storage room from a safe distance. You can hear something moving in there, and indeed, if you look carefully enough, you can see the lid of an urn closing by itself, as if by an unseen force. All of this is not easy to dismiss in a crematorium, a place directly associated with death, even for a security guard. So it's time to leave. But just before the filmer can get back outside, a plastic part on the door swings violently inward. That could, by all rules of logic, actually be the wind. But after the incident with the urn, even this briefly seems spooky. Perhaps it was, regarding the interference at the start and the ladder event at the doorway. Yes, one might read something into this. Nevertheless, the incident with the urn lid still remains a puzzle. It could also be that staff didn't close it properly beforehand, and quite by chance, gravity inconveniently kicks in at the very moment to the filmer's horror. But How high is the probability? And how high is the probability that the security guard is just playing a prank for TikTok at work? It's possible, but his recording strikes me as generally sincere, even if you can make out much more than what he says and how he comments. Bad acting also isn't always immediately obvious. What do you think about this video, originally intended for his brother-in-law from the crematorium? Does it potentially document genuine ghostly activity, or do you prefer to remain skeptical here? I'm curious to hear your opinions. Misty's mystery. Last week we looked together at the family haunting experienced by TikTok mom, KS with Misty. Misty recently noticed that something isn't right in her daughter's room. Her daughter refuses to sleep in it anymore. Strange noises, odd occurrences, and later, proof caught on the baby monitor camera, a shadow looming from the top bunk. Following all the laws of the TikTok algorithm, her video went viral, and Mama Misty addressed some viewer questions. In an update video explaining the current circumstances, she accidentally captured something in the same video, the rocking chair rocking by itself. And indeed, the horrors are piling up for her family. The haunting seems to be pointing to the attic, which her husband explored for us on his day off.
Alright guys, Daddy is home. Y'all got me to sub in today to do some filming because we've had some weird stuff going on this week and Mama does not want to come up here anymore, which is understandable. That is our weird room. No one's going in there anytime. Here is the cracked attic. It's been that way for some time now. It's been about 2 years that it's been like that, so I'm not overly concerned. That's the first thing I told my wife is it's not that big of a deal. It's how it's been. But anywho, we're gonna check it out. Give her a look around. I was indeed scared last night. Okay. All right, we're good. That scared me a little bit. I was scared last night, not gonna lie, being home alone, but it was a smooth night. I was so exhausted. I slept very good. I didn't wake up to any weird stuff. Attic looks fine. Does not feel good in here. It is very hot, but I don't see any animal droppings or anything weird. Definitely not a person up here. If there is a thing, I don't know, but it seems normal up here. It's just our AC unit. So, I mean, it looks good up here, guys. I'll be bringing a drill up here so I can put a screw inside of this door and then we will be good. Shouldn't have anything coming in and out of here anytime soon with that drill in there or the screw. But wish us luck. All right, time to shut this baby down for good. She's locked up. See how that goes.
So Misty's husband climbs the stairs to the attic, the suspected source of the paranormal activity. In the end, he boards up the attic access, although how that's supposed to stop metaphysical presences from their doings is anyone's guess. Nevertheless, the inexplicable events continue. But in that same video, viewers spotted something strange. At one point in the clip filmed by the father, a ghostly formation appears in the corner of the frame. While hard to decipher, it could also very easily be pareidolia, seeing things that aren't really there. Do you see it too? I mean, given what happened before, ghosts can't be ruled out if this is all genuine. But even if we cautiously consider this viewer sighting as potentially paranormal, there was an even more intense incident in front of Missy's house that you could almost
Wait a minute. I noticed that 80% of our viewers have not yet subscribed to our channel. So subscribe now for our new videos that are coming soon, and I will upload them for you every day. Be sure to watch till the end of the video. Maraming Salamat po, and enjoy scary watching.
As an evil omen.
Okay, you guys, this is the kind of weird shit that I'm talking about that's happening at the house. It's not necessarily paranormal or spiritual, just insane coincidences. So I'm inside folding a load of laundry and the loudest sound comes from the back of the living room. It's like boom, 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 boom. So I'm like, what the fuck? And I run outside and this is what is all over my yard right now.
Birds lay scattered across the family's property. As if that wasn't enough, one day Missy's parents come over to help her declutter. So mom and dad make a special visit too, as independent parties to the whole haunting investigate it thoroughly up close. And lo and behold, they discover a nearly forgotten book from their grandmother dating back to the 19th century. Whatever its story, they suspect it might be connected to the paranormal events in their home. But that's just one of the many theories surrounding this new horror series. We also won't have to wait much longer to form a good judgment. To me, the incidents at Misty's point towards a potentially genuine TikTok mystery case that needs further investigation, because what's happening to her resembles most other hauntings that tend to be more credible. It also seems too elaborate for me to believe they ordered a bunch of plastic birds just for that one video to spin their viral ghost story further. Or what do you think? Is it all a bit too much for you? We also can't entirely rule out more intense paranormal activity like this 100%. At the end of the day, the final judgment rests with you, as always. So, what do you think about the haunting a TikToker case with Misty? Should we check back in if needed? If you'd like to do a good deed and support the channel, I'd really appreciate a thumbs up and a comment with any suggestions, requests, or your thoughts about the clips you've seen. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Now let's continue. House on the high seas. Two fishermen from Mexico head out to the high seas near the coast of Alvarado. While fishing, they come across a strange house in the middle of the water. It seems to just be floating there. Not knowing if someone might be stranded or in mortal danger, they call out to the house. One of the fishermen starts filming, and what is revealed on the recording takes a very bizarre turn.
Parte del restaurante flotante de Poza Rica en playas de Alvarado. Ver.
Tan buenas las tramas que nada más debe tener a mí ver que nada más traiga hasta su tranca y todo. Aquí andamos como una casa flotante con un barquito, una lanchita, cabrón. ¿De dónde vendrá esto? ¿De allá de Poza Rica o qué onda? Están buenas las puertas, pero tienen su tranca y están clavadas, ¿verdad? Pero que vayan a salir, no me vaya a salir un cristiano ahí. Vaya de frente. ¿Hay alguien con vida? ¿Hay alguien con vida? ¡Respondan! ¡Hey! ¿Quién vive? ¿Quién vive? ¿Quién vive? Hola, mío, que la puerta también atrancada, ¿verdad? A ver, nomás, bueno, vaya que cuando me suba me salgan esa gente. Búscale. ¿Es que no estuvieran aquí? Ni verga, no. Espera, me estoy grabando por la verga. ¿Hay alguien con vida? ¡Respondan! Ahí está. ¡Ay, ya se me asustó! ¡Uy, me asustó! ¡Ay, ya estoy aguantando! Mira, las puertas están buenas, pero están atrancadas, ¿verdad?
The two fishermen call out to the house to see if anyone is inside. Someone who might still be in there. Someone who might need help. But no one answers their calls, which means the house is drifting ownerless on the high seas. That was the assumption. But later, the cell phone video from one of the fishermen shows that someone or something was indeed moving on this floating house. According to the description, a pale face with a shadow appeared in the house. It's hard to make out in the video, but something is visible. Something that the internet and various top list channels are hotly debating. The video is, without question, of poor quality, but it's enough to see what could be meant by a ghostly apparition. It was later discovered that this house was a former restaurant. A restaurant named Atracadero, which was swept out to the sea after the tragic events of Hurricane Priscilla. The fisherman's video is certainly not of the highest quality, but that's nothing new in this genre. The question remains, what exactly was inside the house, and could it have been watching the fisherman? Movement of some form is definitely visible. The camera caught something, but what? Let me know your guesses in the comments. Derek. On October 20, 2022, a woman named Jess had an experience that really terrified her. She had only moved into a new house in August. At first, everything seemed completely normal, but Jess shares that a close friend named Derek passed away about 13 years ago, and that she has had occasional paranormal experiences since then. She believes that Derek is behind them. After all, he once said during his lifetime that he would haunt her after his death. Shortly after she moved in, Derek's ashes were brought into her house, and from that point on, the activity became significantly more intense. One night around 3 a.m., an exhausted Jess was lying in bed, still on the phone, when she suddenly saw something that made her blood run cold.
Mary, what the fuck? He's doing it again. He's doing it again. Mary, he's doing it again. Derek! Hey, Derek! I know you're fucking with me, dude. Derek! You know I love you. You know I love you.
Please subscribe, like, and press the notification bell for Paranormal and enjoy scary watching.
Hey, Derek. Come on, you dumb... What the fuck?
Behind the door leading to the attic, a strange play of shadows appears from an extended period. It's as if someone is standing up there, but you know the answer. No one is standing up there. The scene drags on for several minutes, and after a pause, the strange game with the shadow on the wall continued.
Derek! Derek! Well, fine, you stubborn ass. Oh my god!
Jess then stops the recording and uploads the footage. In a real case scenario, unquestionably a paranormal mystery. Viewers are disturbed and some even seem to believe her story. Even I can say with 100% certainty that something here must be faked. Well, maybe something is flying outside the window, causing the visual phenomenon. So suggest some via comments. And so, later Jess makes another video by request and shows the layout of her attic. And this only makes the mystery deepen.
Y'all wanted me to come up to the attic, okay? This is the wall that y'all saw some shit on. And these are the stairs. Like, my husband has all his clothes, of course. But if you look up there, there's no windows. I'm not going all the way up there because it scares the shit out of me. There's no windows. There's a sofa, some mirrors, a chair, his clothes, but there's no fucking windows up here, okay? There's nothing up here that would have done anything. See? No window. No window. No windows. Nothing. Absolutely fucking nothing up here. Other than like his toolboxes and a chair. I'm not going up here because it's too fucking scary for me. But there are some mirrors, which is weird for an attic. A fan. See, there's no windows.
In novelist videos, supposed anomalies on the stairs are highlighted. Sorry folks, but I mainly see dust here, and at one point in the video, more likely a fly than a ghost passing by. I'm primarily showing you this video for one important observation. There is no window for the attic room. It's just a hobby room for her husband, who was not present at the time of the recording. You have to take her word for that, but for me, based on her tone of voice, there's no direct indication that she's being deceptive. Accordingly, it's not an intentional fake video. That's my assessment. So the question remains, what has caused the moving shadow? A fan has also been ruled out, so I pass the question on to you. What do you suspect is behind the shadow play? Perhaps a deceased friend who said he would haunt her, or something else entirely? Creepy paintings. TikToker Rebecca, known as Snap Buyback, focuses more on fashion, human rights and also art, at least according to her bio. As an artist and art enthusiast, she acquired an over 100-year-old old painting for what was probably a pretty penny for her home. Once hung on the wall, her dog suddenly starts barking. Viewers are divided about the behavior. Her video showing her dog Georgia barking at the new oil painting managed to gather over 2 million views. Among them, thousands of comments suggest Rebecca might have captured a hint of the paranormal here. Is that the case? Is Georgia possibly receiving supernatural vibrations from this mystical painting? To be honest, tastes in art can differ. The painting doesn't seem particularly calming to me either. Rather, it's unsettling. But is that all there is to her dog's barking? Does she simply not like it? Or could there be much more to it? As it turns out later, yes. As mentioned, her video went viral, and so the Etsy seller contacted her again, mentioning they still had the second, matching counterpart to the first painting. It turns out they were originally two portraits of a French couple that were painted. And for the sake of completeness, Rebecca also acquired the painting of the husband. So for now, there are two, in my opinion, not particularly calming pictures hanging on a wall, but to each their own. And as far as I know, nothing else noteworthy for this format has been established since. All good, allegedly. Whether anything else strange happens beyond Georgia's reaction remains to be seen. What do you think is the real reason for her barking? Do you agree with the theories that she might have perceived certain vibrations pointing to something paranormal? Thank you guys for tuning in. This is Mash from the German scary video channel Mash Top 5. I am now dedicated to translate my content into English for 2 months now, and this is my first attempt to narrate the videos on my own. As you can hear, I am not a native English speaker, but I am giving it my best, hoping to further improve. These videos are primarily suited to my German audience thus far, but I wish to build this English channel more and more. But for now, for today, the first No I Ate Up compilation. I hope it was at least okay. See you next week, and thank you.
Please like and subscribe to my channel. This is a big help to me as a content creator. To provide you with many scary, creepy, and terrifying videos, Maraming Salamat po, and see you again in my next videos. I'm the Haunting Hour 17.